What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back to review, recap, talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 3, episode 15, Wrecking Ball Wanda. What? This is gonna be chop screwed. We're gonna be fast forwarding, we're gonna be pausing. I'll probably cut all that stuff out or whatever. But I'm gonna take it from an hour video to like maybe a 20-25 minute video, and you're gonna get how I felt about the different scenes. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it.
This is a good find.
I just like the area a lot.
I like the mountain.
Me too.
I think we could do a spec house or something here.
Okay, so let me be clear.
Okay.
For me, you're saying you don't want to build your house here?
I didn't plan on us moving here.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what the conversation was.
No, I'm saying build.
So this was never a build a personal property.
No. This was just buy this because it's a good deal. I want way more land in an acre.
Oh, well then I don't need to be up here in the woods for all of that.
I mean, you're part of this. This is your next step in real estate.
What's that mean?
I mean, because you already started working on Jalen's deal. You're starting to, get a flip on your belt. This is new construction. I was talking to Martel about coming out here, him or Marceau. I actually talked to Martel first about it. Because he does residential.
What?
Building out here.
Oh, he don't even have a builder's license. How are you talking to him about building something?
I think Martel's working with a partner that has a builder's license. No different than he did with Mel.
Who's that?
I don't know. I think it's one of his guys. I was thinking about having Uncle Mike do the
you
architecture.
Just picked all the people. Huh.
Yeah.
Reese is definitely talking about this being my next project in real estate. But he's making all the decisions without me. I didn't even know he had committed to this spec house and not our dream house.
What you gonna do?
I don't know why I'm surprised.
We have to come together on some of the next steps.
What you gonna do?
How would you like your first new build to look?
You have a good heart to say we're going to do it together. And then you make a lot of decisions on the front end with very little input from me. Say you pick Uncle Mike, you pick Marceau, and you pick this particular spot. And then you're like, Kimmi, go do that. Kimmi, you need to talk to Uncle Mike. Kimmi, you got to get along with Marceau. Kimmi, like you try to gather all the pieces and then you wash your hands.
What did I just say?
6 months from now, you'll say, oh, well, but I got this case that I got to work on, babe, and it's more important because it makes the money. And babe, I got to do this. I don't have time to go over there. 42 things come up to where you actually can't do it with me. I just found out today that you want to strictly build a house to sell. We didn't have that conversation.
No.
That's my point.
We didn't have that conversation.
All the semantics in front of that is really impertinent. I'm saying this moment is when you said you got a project. Even with Monster being here, when things are coming up short, you like plop it in my lap to get it figured out.
I'm already working on all that, Captain. As a matter of fact, I take him to practice soon. He finished out junior high pretty good. After our major hiccup, the whole vaping deal.
Thanks to her.
He kind of found out, speaking of involved, do you think that you can help with, drop off and pick up?
Don't play with me.
I just said it.
Oh, whatever, babe. Maurice was the one who, in all his array of plans for Monster, agreed to take Monster to everything. I don't even know how more clear I can be in regards to the fact that we just need to communicate better in regards to things that you have outlined for me.
The thing I like about Maurice is that he's a little, at least he hears her. The reason that I think he hears Kimmi is because she communicates clearly. But I still feel like he has that barrier up where he is just not going to give, we doesn't give. And then I feel like they still get stuck in this repetitive cycle. And I don't know if it's because Kimmi has kind of relinquish whatever she's going to relinquish in it and just be like, okay, and just keep saying, I don't know how I'm going to say it again. I don't know how I'm going to say it. Baby, I don't know. But he ain't far from Marcel. He not far from him. That's what I do know.
Is so helpful when it comes to the kids. You know, she's a part of my village. I never wanted to know how to do girls' hair. You know, to this day, I don't want to know how to do too much. I mean, I feel that that's what a woman is for. You know, when it comes down to a single dad, I'm gonna learn it.
I was saying, so what the fuck are you saying?
Good, you know, but I don't think either one of us are depressed.
Now you got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, there we go.
Do too much.
Yeah, I definitely think that, and then with me, you know, I've just been going
Martel
too
was
much
a
over
little
the past year, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, this might just need a little bit of guidance.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm open to, you know, feedback from, you know, therapy.
I don't think you need no therapist. Be your own therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got so much on your plate, you got to take the time to slow down.
I know you've always told me that over the years.
You got a whole lot on your plate.
You've always told me that over the years.
You got to.
Yeah. Well, this past year,
baby, you don't need no therapy. Mammy, male identified. Whatever you think in your heart is right, and I don't care what it is. That's the hill they're gonna die on, right? Let's continue.
I would definitely say it slowed down tremendously. In the Mel and I, we have to be on the same page.
Yeah, you got to.
You know, before we can really co-parent effectively, you know?
When them kids was real small, and you used to just work, and I'd be like, damn, she gonna kill my boy. She do so damn much.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what, bitch? She gonna kill my boy because he worked too hard for the kids and the family that he has produced? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face, oh my God, it's so maddening. Oh my God, it's just so maddening.
And you know, she lay around, you know, Martel. Oh, I used to be so mad to myself.
I used to share that with
I
me.
tell you, I don't give a damn what nobody said. You done did the damn thing. Do you hear me? And you
Don't say that.
still doing it, baby.
If he was doing it, then why he not doing it? If he was doing the damn thing, then why the fuck he not doing it now? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I appreciate
Because
that.
you got a girl pregnant. So what? I ain't happy about it. But hell, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over neither.
What? What the fuck?
That mama had a song. And I said, what's the song about then, baby? I ain't had a clue.
Yeah.
He was saying something. And you know what I said? I said, oh, baby, she just singing about your daddy.
Oh, Lord, mama. Lord, mama?
He like, no, grandma, no. I said, well, it's all right, baby. It's all
Why
right.
you telling him that? Why you telling him singing about me? Why you say that?
Don't tell me what I said.
Because you can
She
say it to
allowed
a
it.
man. That's why you think that shit is okay.
That's the whole thing.
That's why he thinks the shit is okay. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? It is programmed and embedded in you at a young age that these niggas supposed to cheat on you and do you wrong, and you supposed to take it. And you sing songs about it. Oh yeah, it's about your goddamn dad. That's from the daddy's mama mouth. Catch. Like, what are we talking about? Like, baby. And then he, like, Martel is stuck between the traditional and the modern, and he understands what the modern is trying to say, but he's trying to, like, his mother has programmed him away, and it's clashing. It's not vibrating. Oh my God. Baby, when I tell you, this is why all men are like this, because women have done this to them. They have done this to him. The absence of a male's presence has led the man down the road to think that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do to a woman. They have the right to do it. That's exactly what she is. Oh my God. I feel like my head wants to explode. I'm so mad. Like, we are only 11 minutes into this video. Okay, let's continue.
That we want to avoid.
Okay, well, guess what? You need to take that up with your ex-wife.
Why are you acting like that?
Because I'm sleeping.
I do. You like that, don't you?
Boy, give Martel Jr. his code back.
You'll sit in here. So we're trying to explore the idea of where we're at as far as stress and depression.
Marcel joins?
Good try,
Let me
Maurice.
Oh, word.
And we thought you were going to join us.
Guys, I'm not into it.
Dr. Francis seems like a great guy, and I think he means well. But when it comes down to being able to listen and provide feedback, I think that he's more suited to listen to my wife or females in general, or men who think like females.
That's not the door.
Oh, hey,
Francis.
Dr. Francis at the door, man.
Let me know what he said. He gives some good advice.
I think Marcel's not here today because he's not sure whether he actually.
Maurice is looking like. I don't know why he acting so surprised. He know what his brother is. You know, and I think what is happening is that men who find therapists or other men who are neutral and trying to find a balance, wrong. Either you're male identified or you're female identified, but why can't we come in the middle and have this partnership and this balance? And I think that is what is missing.
Has those feelings that he said that he had before, but I think mental health is a very important issue, and you don't want to minimize it.
How things been going? Haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
You
Yeah.
preaching to the choir.
I've been doing good, but how about you? How things been going with you?
Everything is, moving forward. It's been
Dr.
a little
Francis
tough.
always
going
looks so
through divorce
happy
and things of that nature, but I'm managing.
until Tisha
I'm
say
still
something
here.
dumb.
I was out in Vegas and Marcel was talking to me. You know Marcel, right? Yeah. He made mention that he was feeling depressed. So then he started giving some ideas as far as his understanding of what depression was.
Right.
And
You notice he didn't say he was depressed to the therapist. You notice that, right? He said amongst friends. When you say it amongst somebody who is not qualified, that is a moment. Now you have a therapist there to help you, but he didn't mention it. Right? Okay.
then I said, I believe I identified with almost all of the stuff he was talking about.
So you're just thinking based on what Marcel said
Yeah.
and what you've been feeling and what the general idea is in society about depression. You're thinking that you might be depressed.
I'm not sure. This is
You're
the
not
thing.
sure. Okay.
Yeah. Depression is not being overwhelmed. Depression is not being sad about something. Depression is an illness. It's an illness that someone fights every day. So no, you being sad for one day or for 30 days or for 60 days, you may not be depressed. You just may be in a lull of your life. But don't call it depression because That's not what it is. And absolutely for Marcel, that is not what it is. And absolutely for Maurice, I'm glad that he's there to get the clarification. And so I'm gonna let the doctor say it.
Sir, I think the life of a high achiever is that you deal with a lot of stress, right? And it's continuous. I traditionally just work, right? You know, we were talking in Vegas, and Martel said one of the coping things that he dealt with was to go on vacations. I almost never go on vacation, right?
You need to.
So it's like there's no escape from stress. And I've been an entrepreneur since I've been 18.
You used a really good word. You know, you said, first of all, you said dealing with things, and now you said escape. And the whole idea of escaping is not dealing with anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you have to deal with something, you basically have to stand still and confront yourself and ask yourself, what is it about me that's making me feel the way I'm feeling relative to this thing that's causing me stress? Right. You know, you got to take a look at what is it costing me to get what I want to get, and how will I feel if I don't get what I want to get?
I identify with this future guy who I believe I am called to be.
Okay.
But when I get married, the person that I love is actually competing with the work that I believe and the seed planting and everything else to be that.
No. She ain't competing with it. You're creating the competition. Let's get this thing right. Because you're the one that wants to be an entrepreneur and want to be married. You're the one that's creating the competition here. Stop blaming your wife. Let's put the pressure on the table for a little bit, okay? I'm going to talk to you right now. Okay? He said he is so involved in his work, he don't even take time for vacation.
Right, yeah.
Guess what? This man's got 2 wives. That wife.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hey.
Hey, that's clarity, isn't it? That's why they pay you the big bucks. I'm telling you, hey, that now makes sense.
It makes
Because
sense.
it's consistent conflict.
Yes.
That actually makes sense. It's constant conflict. So, wow.
Dr. Francis has dropped a nugget I believe is going to change my life.
I mean, I guess.
Really, there's no excuse why Kimmi's not always at the forefront of my decision making. I'm a really busy guy, and I think that I communicate with Kimmi a lot more than I do. That revelation is pretty insightful.
He think he communicate with Kimmi a lot more than he do. When she just 5 minutes ago said that you don't communicate.
And we're just getting started, Doc.
Maurice, I'm going to tell you something, man. Be careful that the degree to which you want to succeed at entrepreneurship, okay, don't derail your relationship with your wife. It impacts your relationship with your children and their picture of themselves. What you're really going through is what it costs you to succeed.
Yeah. I definitely agree with Dr. Francis 100%. Because I remember when Mel used to take on more and more and more and putting the kids second. And she needs to hear this more and more on me.
So I'm talking about marriage now. And I know where you are, Martel, but it still matters.
I'm at that rebuilding phase right now.
Hold up. I could have sworn I just saw a clip where Martel's mama was saying that Melody wasn't doing nothing but sitting on the couch talking about Martel this, Martel that. Like she wasn't doing nothing, and you was working yourself to the motherfucking bone. I just heard that conversation. Baby. Somebody motherfucking lying. I know somebody is motherfucking lying up in here. Like y'all not gonna keep on playing in my face with this bullshit. I'm about to start getting sick of this shit.
Because it was I've been through a lot over the last year. You know, I would say I've lost. I'm not gonna say I lost everything, but I have lost everything. You know,
What's it feel like to have lost
everything,
so much?
baby.
oh man.
See, now we're coming back all the way around to whether or not
Tell
you're depressed or
Marcel.
not, as opposed to I've lost
He
so
needs
much.
some
It's just I know that I'm hurt.
You're hurt.
I know that I'm hurt.
Okay, see that?
That
See,
feeling,
now,
yeah.
see the difference now? And that's a good reframing there. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
When you change your view of yourself, you will change your view of your world.
Everything.
Then you will change how you view what you view. It all starts with you. I'm not going to tell you what to go home and do. Because when you want to work on something, you do it
have to
not
self-reflect.
because of an outside pressure from an outside entity, but because the internal pressure said you cannot not do it. You decide what you want. Because if you succeed or fail, it won't be because I told you. It won't be because you, and you don't look like failures because you don't have the fear of success.
Right.
So take responsibility for that, just like you take responsibility for everything else, okay? Decide what you want. And then you do it, and you'll be okay.
Absolutely.
Blessing, Doc.
Yeah, you are. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Accountability.
Coming up.
And that is what Black men have shifted their whole narrative into blaming other people for their reality. Like, yes, look, everybody got to deal with the government, whatever. But at the end of the day, you control you. So you cheating and have extramarital affairs and having a whole baby while you're married, take ownership of that, full ownership of that. Otherwise, you're the victim. You're not the victim. You're not the victim. You're just not. You're not. If you don't want to be the person no more, then don't be the person no more. And that's it. That's just it on it. You know what I'm saying?
Annual destiny race
is where individuals write down their major purpose in life, they nail it to a stake in the ground, and then they run with their destiny in mind. It's a motivational race.
The destiny race has always been something that's been really near and dear to my heart, just because it's inspired me so much. I can tell you my story is that probably the time of my life when I was probably not being the best that I could be.
Still run.
I'm late because my mom really wasn't going to come. She didn't want to run, but I convinced her to get up and let's just go and support anyway. So even though I'm not able to run, I'm just happy to be here. It amazes me that I see the entire Hope family is in one place. Got my kids, my mom, Mel, her mom. It brings back a lot of memories. It feels good.
So they got some finishers already? Who's that?
Until it don't.
Oh no, get out of here.
Hey, you wait a minute. One of these kids is gonna tell on her. A child will always tell your business. She's not kidding. To make it official, the least they could have done was not come in first.
Not harder. Yeah, we were smarter, not harder. Everyone's path is different, okay? We all got to destiny. Right? Facts. Mel and I did not run the whole race. We did not cheat. Everyone's journey is different. And we took the shortcut. But we didn't necessarily work less. We worked the same. We just used our brains and not so much of our body.
See you, Marcel. See you, Tank. See you, man.
Marcel Jr., come on.
So when I see Tank running in front of Marcel, it makes me feel really good just to know that my son is that competitive. He's 8 years old. Marcel is 48.
I'm never letting the Hope beat me.
Yeah.
Well, I see Marcel, he's exhausted himself in terms of trying to beat Tank. So, but I understand it. The destiny race will happen again next year, so we'll both win.
Mark, I see you, Mark.
The girl gonna beat him too. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Good job, baby.
Yes. Come on. All you got is winners. Thanks to Mel, not you.
They got some more people coming down.
Tisha's definitely a sprinter. Okay, Miss Flojo. But I really was joking. Like, I was like, yeah, we got I'm really running for real. And then she came out of nowhere like turbo.
The race is over, but your race isn't over until you get to your destiny. Develop and expand Uptown in 2022. Expand the Black brand with chocolate in a bottle 2022. And get a Black second location.
Oh, look at mine. CCIM, broker, develop retail plaza, studio loft, best me.
There we go.
We did it. I am so proud that we have another race under our belt.
All right. Well, I'm proud of everybody that ran, not the ones who cheated. Mel and Tiffany.
I guess there's different paths to success for different people.
But the overall goal, keep it in the theme of Destiny Race, is you don't have to be the fastest in order to achieve your destiny.
Right.
On behalf of the Marshall Letitia Foundation, Destiny Race, and all our sponsors, we really thank you guys for participating. Make sure that you guys are continuing to look at your destiny and your purpose as you wrote it down, and that should be your address. That should be your call. And I can promise you, the only moment in time you'll ever get, you never get the past. You never.
See, listen, Linda. I know that Marceau has heard some kind of self-help, but I think it's tailored to men, or he has tailored it to men. And like the stuff that he says is like, yes, I understand what you're saying, but I don't feel like he feels like that applies to a woman. And that is my complaint with Marceau. That is my complaint, because I feel like he has it, but he does not respect a woman. And that's what it is. And that's just on period.
Forget the future. The only moment is now. All right? Make it count.
He got it. Live in the present. Live intentionally.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Hey, we just want to say thank you guys for coming out to our anniversary event. I'm not really sure why every single time we're together, there's an argument. The Martel Show. Your pain is yours, and you bring it up and then you lash out.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. You're very passive aggressive with her, and then you know she's gonna react. So then it turns into the same.
What y'all's gotta react? What y'all say? No, I'm sorry. See, women can't disrespect me like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be having a chat.
You're not listening. This is the problem. I wasn't even finished. No. Well, I was between them two. I wasn't, but you can't uphold formality every time either. I don't uphold formality. What you doing right now? I'm telling him what he needs to do. Tell him what he needs to do. But Miss Marlene, that's not your husband. Miss Marlene, or your ex-husband. You were not there last night. Miss Marlene, you weren't there.
Well, yeah, I've been no Disney. She's a sweet girl, you know what I'm saying? But still, don't get beside yourself when you're stepping at me. Because, baby, you don't know me like that. And I am a mother. And I am Martel's mother.
That's between them two. But listen,
but you ain't got to speak on her behalf.
I'm not. I'm speaking on my behalf about the
conversation
that we had. Don't do that, Miss Marlene. I'm talking about the conversation that me and him had. You weren't there. He jumped in. In all reality, we were there to celebrate our anniversary. And happy anniversary to y'all. So no, that's not true. That's not true, because he's my friend too. Don't do that.
Everybody ganging up on him.
I never. Martel.
It is what fucking is.
Don't do that. He gets it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, it's like my mom just said. Don't talk at me.
I always talk to you, and then you go below the belt and talk about stuff that you shouldn't be talking about.
I'm thankful for my mom being right there at that moment and stepping up, because I don't want to raise my voice at Destiny, you know, but her raising her voice at me, you know, it's not cool.
Glad you got your bodyguard.
Listen, I think a reason why I don't have a lot of relationships in my life is because I was not a defender of bad behavior. Yes, you can love the person. Yes, you can. But at the same time, you should be able to call them on this shit, right? Like, yeah, no. That's just not what we're doing. Like, when I started setting boundaries and learning and figuring out things, I mean, it yielded the results that people will always stay around people who they can enable them to do whatever they want to do in your presence. But if you say, hey, no, then that's going to upset the other person. And if it upsets them in a way that they just go away from you, then that's just what it is. Then they didn't need to be around you at all. You know famous, but this shit is crazy.
Martel's mother speaking up for him, being a mammy, trying to coddle him. Bitch, no, this nigga is 5 kids in, 40 plus years old. Bitch, you need to be silent.
Don't say that.
And he needs to speak for himself.
Because we'll finish it later.
I miss
Mama, sorry. Your mama's bodyguard today.
I can be his bodyguard.
You can.
Destiny, she should know. I'm a grown ass man. Like, watch how you talk to me.
You're a grown ass man, but you had your mother speaking for you.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get together now because you know we always take the kids out together.
Hey, mommies, what y'all doing over here?
Oh no, Wanda gonna start.
What y'all talking about?
Oh, this chatting about the grandkids.
Oh, hey. Really? Well, y'all know we got a lot of that going on.
Yeah, we do.
Look at Miss Vanessa.
One day I
She
got
already
to
on
talk
defense.
to Martel and Melanie
Okay.
about getting back together.
Oh no,
That's their business. And look, she was on social media telling young girls that they were going with married men to make sure they get everything that the wife get.
I don't know nothing about all that, how that go. See, that's why I just stay in my lane.
Exactly. All right, have a good one.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Lord. It's Wanda.
She was like,
look, I ain't come out there for that. I was there to support Marcel.
Yeah, I did mention it about the kids, but I was talking to them like, you know, people do go through things.
Yeah, but I'm saying no one is gonna take any advice from you when you say one thing 1 minute and then you get on social media and then you cut them down.
But you want to blame me for
Melody? No, I'm just saying Melody wasn't gonna listen to anything you had to say. Everything you said about her this far has been negative. The woman who has a husband and a boyfriend.
And I'm not ashamed of what I do. Didn't you go out there and cheat?
Woman, please.
That's of course.
That's
so since you want to know what I said, what I did.
I have never dated a married man.
Oh, really?
And for you to come at me like that with that trash, I don't do ghetto.
I don't do ghetto.
Didn't you go out there and cheat?
Woman, please. I don't do ghetto. If that's where we're taking this,
No.
we
I
can
don't
go
like
ahead and
doing
skip
ghetto
off.
either, sweetie. Girl, for one thing, know the difference between ghetto, okay? Because I'm from Bessemer. You'll know when I come ghetto, because this wig gonna come off, the earrings going on the ground, and the shoes gonna get kicked out, because that means I'm gonna get into your ass. That's what ghetto means. So
Bitch,
don't you never come to me talking about being ghetto, okay?
You know
Get
what?
old.
You stay busy with Letitia and Martha.
I always will.
That keeps you
I always
busy,
will.
okay? Your little hands and your little brain is full. So
Your
stay
big
there.
hand, your big brain is all for that
Your little hands
Yeah.
and your little
So
brain.
guess what?
Yeah.
I think I'm doing a hell of a lot better than the rest of the parents.
Oh, please, woman.
Being real with you.
Like I said,
Being real with you.
okay,
So
this
it is what it is.
She's just looking like a whole motherfucking fool out this
No, you walk away.
Bye.
You walk away.
Bye.
You walk away.
Shake a bone.
Last
and
time
leave
I
it
saw
alone.
you came over here to me.
It doesn't make no difference. I can't help it because Martel's
came over
mother
here
was
to
over here.
me.
I can't remember because Martel's mother was
If
over
she's
here.
gone, so
Okay.
step off.
No,
When
no,
she
no,
left,
it's
you should
It's a free
She's
country, baby.
gone, so you can go ahead
No,
and
Come
step
on,
off.
Miss Vanessa.
You get to step in. You get to
She's
step
over
in.
here being very ghetto at me.
She
She's the
was.
one that's got a husband and a boyfriend, so don't be trying to put me in that situation.
I put that on social media myself.
Wait, hold on. I'm
I
sorry.
put all this out there.
Okay.
I was just putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, yeah, your 2 and 2 is wrong. I can
Okay.
tell you that right now. Then you can go ahead and step off.
Fine. I said they was just speaking.
Because you're not so smart. Your 2 and 2 is wrong. I bet you got 2 and 2 and it equals 1, right, bitch?
No.
No,
You're
you're
not
not
in the right place all the time.
But you have been
You're not
a
around me.
cyber bully, Vanessa, Miss Vanessa. You have
Wait, bitch, wait. Miss Vanessa has not done nothing. What are you talking about? Oh my God, I'm getting so heated about this shit. This shit don't make no sense. Wanda came over here fucking with her.
What is she saying about your mom?
You see how
But
she
you
come
both,
at me?
I'm not.
No, this is put your hands on me.
She said, don't put your motherfucking hands Well, she didn't say my. That's what she wanted to say. She wanted to say, "Don't put your motherfucking hands on me."
Wait. She's not putting her hands on. She just trying to call. She just trying to talk to me. But she just trying to talk to you.
She don't need to put her hand on.
Please stop. I don't want to.
Bitch, no, you didn't have no right to come over here and say that two people were at fault. No, your mother was motherfucking at fault.
Called my mom ghetto. And I'm like,
that bitch is ghetto. Where is the fucking line?
Just because you can articulate well don't make you no better. That was out of place. I didn't like that at all.
But you said you was not messing with a married man. It's fine. It's fine. You said you was not messing with a married man.
No, that's not miscommunication. That's bad communication. I'm not dealing with this conversation. It's just crazy.
You've done it. You're both wrong. You're wrong and she's wrong.
Look, Mel, that's my face. Absolutely fucking not. I'm not wrong. She looking at you, bitch, what? Like,
you know what? You're right. We're both defending our daughters. And
no, you're not right. You're wrong. Wanda came at her wrong, and Miss Vanessa was right. And you coming over here trying to take up for your mother, and that just ain't the business.
I go all the way ham with mine. I'm sorry. See, that's too much. Everybody know who I am. I'm not gonna change. I'm who I am. So I'm 57 years old.
Say this, Miss Wanda. We all have sides of us that we can try to control. Like how we was just being Tisha was trying to calm this down. You kind of rounded back up.
Yeah, because that's who I am.
So let's work on it. I want to work on.
Mel, let's be clear. You've done that for a moment as well.
I'm gonna work on her. Let me talk to her one-on-one.
Yeah,
let me talk to her.
I'm gonna put my hands on her.
Please don't do that. You too old to put your hands on people.
I was gonna choke that lady.
Don't do that.
You better tell your girlfriend,
we
snake.
represent each other. Stop it. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop that. That's not cute.
Okay.
But like the situation that happened with Kimmi, right? So when we was in Vegas, I asked her about that. I was like, you jumped up and you told my mom to shut the F up. And she was like, I didn't say that. And so I was like, okay, well, you say you didn't say it. My mama said she said it. At the end of the day, I just want to stop arguing with people over stuff.
I'm not gonna put you in a lot of mess, but I know a snake when I see a snake. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. My mom and I, we handle conflict very differently. I know how to handle each of my friends. My mom, she does not know how to handle them. She give me advice, but I don't need for her to handle the situations for me. I think I'm gonna have to put a hold on my mom being invited to group activities for a while.
And back to that little Kimmi thing, whatever she said to you in Las Vegas, all well and good. But I will say she was very disrespectful.
Okay, I hear you. But I told her I'm gonna leave it in Vegas and we'll just see.
So
for child, that's it. Y'all know I'm on to the road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, were you team Vanessa or team Wanda? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for joining me. Bye.